Top morning, laddies. My name is Shaz, and welcome to the What If Toxin, not Toxon, but Toxin, the character, was in My Hero Academia. One of you suggested and this what if, so I decided, okay, just to make it. But yeah, I'm also adding a little twist to it. So, yeah, in this just in this what if, Hunks is, instead of being like cool-headed one, he is now gay in this what if. So, just in this what if. So, I'm trying new things. So, yes. Sorry if I'm breathing really hard. It's yeah. And his daughter, or actually, yeah. So, let's get into it. Zuko, or his. So, he is a symbiote. So, I'm keeping like a symbiote part, but I'm making him on a whole nother level. Like, aka, I'm giving him infinity powers, and plus, I'm also makes him mortal. Plus, as with all the symbiotes, this one, he actually has a human body. That's actually his human body. He could walk around without having to bond with someone else to stay alive. Yeah. So, yeah. They, the parents were like, okay. They really didn't care about him, but they both died from doing hero work when he was only at age of 6. So, at different times. So, yeah, he wants his revenge on. But he's smarter than that. He doesn't want the. So he joins UA. Yeah. And yeah, I am skipping the internship thing, the like written part, and let's say he got over 9,999% on his. So you're like, what the heck? He could hold a world record. Or he did. So, yeah. So, and I'm skipping like the ball throw because he got like infinity. Yeah. he got, or like his partner in the like heroes versus villains was Frebbit and against the laser dude and Jiro. Yeah. I forgot to mention. Reason why I said that he's overpowered because his self, I kind of took away his ability of the or his weakness to fire and sound and like magic thing away. So that's why he's overpowered. And yeah. So basically in some of you chose the demon girl to be his girlfriend. I forget her name, but let me. You all chose her. Yeah. So, yeah. In this what if? Yeah. She actually was in love with him. She doesn't care about the others. When she cares about him. Only him. Yeah. So, she's watching. And, yeah. And, like, after the heroes versus villains, like, after school, one day, she actually walks up to him, tells him that her and him would be dating, as he agrees to that. Yeah. So, yeah. So then after that, then the sports festival, or not sports festival, or USJ incident whole happens. He won, or actually, he got everyone out. He did shoot webs out of his hands. Or no, his hands grew long, so he grabs every student and the teachers and put them out there. And he turns around, he grins at them. Like, alright, let me show you my true power. Yeah. So he turned it into the bloodbath. Basically, yeah. He slaughtered every villain without any hesitation. There was, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. That's not even yeah. they all like dropped like flies. Yeah. And she could sense him going to town on those people. As her face is still, or she still blushes. She's smiling at that. And, yeah. So, basically, after all that stuff, so then I'm skipping the sports festival because when he wins against the cavalry battle, or, and the race, and the fight one. Yeah. And he got chosen by Hawks to be, like, so to be with the internship thing. So, yeah, just, of course, Dark Shadow was with him, with, like, in that one scene. But Hawks is, like, yeah, he told them what to do, but then at night, like before, he actually told, or no, this man right here, he told Toxin, Toxin, to be in the same room. Yeah, or meet him in his room. Okay, so he goes in, and what did he do? Well, you know how, like, sometimes some people be gay? Yeah. So Hawks, decided to basically rape him. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's how pieces are falling. So yeah. Not double click. So yeah. But he's trying not to express it. Yeah. After what he has done, of course, symbiotes don't have, like, shows big stomachs. Because obviously with Venom, they didn't see Venom with Carnage. Yeah. So yeah. But it couldn't. So after the internship, he doesn't want to talk about he got molested. But only person that really does know that Hawks like raped him or raped the toxin was this man right here. So he doesn't want to be embarrassed. As everyone's like, man, what happened to you? As the toxin covers a bird beak or closes the bird beak, or actually, yeah, he says, well, during the internship thing, Hawks, the one that was molested him. So, as some of them are like, wait, what? I heard that who touching children's or students of UA or any kids that are under 18. So, yeah. So, Hawks is banned from, like, going to UA and being the pro hero for about 2 weeks. Yeah. So he tells them that he did or he knows that he's pregnant because his stomach compared to or other people's, like it sends body waves that tells him as so they basically looked. So now a couple days have passed because his one, so the child was born when, was in the camp park. Like his stomach couldn't handle it. Like he was like, okay. As he's coughing out. Yeah. As they like got him out. Because he's a symbiote, he could just open up his like stomach because it won't, because he has the same thing as like what. So he gave birth to a young, healthy girl that is the same as has the same powers, and her DNA is a symbiote. So basically, she can never die. So, yeah. As it doesn't bother him when he, like, turns his entire lower half, like his stomach, to liquid into, like, yeah. So they asked him, what should you name her? I already thought about that. How about Alexis? Alex. As they're like, wow, you already thought about the name. Yeah. So then yeah. They could not believe that Hawks did that to him. They all knew that he was, like, gay. But actually touching a student at the UA, or from UA, yeah. Well, and she also has the powers of the Hawks' quirk. So, yeah. But instead of having, like, the wings of that, she has, like, demon wings. Basically, like how sometimes Venom likes to, like, grow wings out. Yeah. And I forgot to mention his or her father's honors, uh, like, hero name. Venom Lord. Or no, actually, Lord of the Symbiotes. Yeah. I'm trying to do, like, yeah. So, basically, the Cambark happened, but at All Might versus All for One, like a villain's base, they raid it. As All Might was about to get killed, but luck would have it. Zuko, or no, that luck formed of toxin. Yeah, this. The human one, not, or the character, not the, yeah. So he, basically, or as All Might says, I thought you were gonna be with your baby girl. Yeah. But this is a little bit fun. I don't want, plus, yeah. So, he doesn't want, of course, he told, like, or he wanted to, or actually, his little baby girl was sleeping, actually, as he had baby monitor that formed from his own skin. So basically, like, he was there. He created a little spear so that if he dies, he'll respawn. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, yeah. He cares about his daughter and his UA. like students. So yeah. And his daughter is like, yeah. So and all for one says, you have a daughter. You or did you or did All Might say you have a daughter? Toxin? Huh. You who might be unlucky. I might take your daughter. As he gets beaten around by Toxin. Yeah. As he says, you will not hurt my precious daughter. As he bonds with the All for One. And he literally used his like quirks as he hovers, or actually he flies in the air, flew all the way towards the sun. As everybody is like, no. Oh no. Yeah. So they thought he was about to die. So All for One, All for One died. The symbiote died with him. But there's one thing. He let's say he has or actually he got respawned by that. So he rolls off, breaks it. Or actually he puts his hand on it before as it reforms. It was very quiet. So yeah. He basically doesn't want his little daughter to wake up. Yeah. Or she's taking a nap thing, so he doesn't want to disturb her nap. So, yeah, when she gets up, she basically, or actually, before we go any further, let's talk about the past of him. Well, at 7 years old, he helped, or he actually was kind, because the girl, wanted to get with a boy. But the girl, or the boy that they were, or didn't want, or is so like perfect for her, she doesn't have a nerve to tell him. So yeah, as she literally asked him if that's okay for him to take over her body. Yeah. As she calms down, as the toxin or toxin was possessed her, like bonds with her, and so her body, he was unaffected by it. So yeah, but he's in control. So yeah. So then he had the guts to use like her body, like what she told him, and straight up asked him, or asked the boy that for her, yeah, as her. But there's one thing. Toxin can copy appearance and their look, their voices, everything. Thing. Yeah. So, yeah, then during that time that Hawks raped him, he decides if you have the ability to shapeshift by copying someone else's appearance, go ahead to turn yourself into a girl. Yeah. So he transforms into her, but with more like horns. Yeah. And then that happened. Yeah. He transforms back. And he was out. So then, now we get to the present day. So he has her sleeping. So now, a little bit of a time skip. So she's now at same age as Aries. Things. Yeah. Because the overhaul fight thing. Toxin. Sorry. I just woke up, so that's why I'm yawning so much. So, yeah. So they, after the overhaul thing, and actually, his girlfriend actually, she does not care that he has a daughter. Or so, you know what she did? She actually still in love with him, no matter what. So he's still in love with her. She could tell. She doesn't need him to be proven anything to her. As sometimes she actually, before school even starts, sometimes she actually kissed him. Like making out in like somewhere private. Yeah. So, yeah. In his bedroom. Yeah. So, after all that, yeah. So now, let's say one day someone, or because everybody from that city knew that don't get on his bad side, because when rumors spread like wildfires. Yeah, but the other part of the world, they had the giant Titanic full, or like wants to be like those, but they took all the students from class 1A, 1B, except for him and his daughter. Like, they took his daughter and his classmates, ain'ts, and some of the pro heroes to be sold on the black market. Yeah. You know what's weird about that? So he ran, and of course, let's say, but some of the citizens told him that there's this giant boat is about to leave. And it had UA students, or the crying on help. As he says, where? Over there, on the main. As he's running to it, and he sees a boat is about to hit the line, to the other part of a world. But he decides, oh heck no, as he reaches his arm all the way across, grabs the boat by its bottom, lifting it up out of the water. It probably, yeah. And plus it was big, got one, not the small fry. It was like that, and but with like cargo and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, he grabbed it with just one hand, lifting it out of the water, bringing it to, as he's like so ready to toss it, like throwing it like a catapult thing, but behind. Yeah. But he knows there's like his classmates. As you know what he did? He actually made, because his power of infinity allows him to basically open the portal, and he grabs everybody, puts them, or puts his classmates into back to UA, and he tossed it. You know how like sometimes there's anime characters that could toss ships around? Sometimes, yeah. This is like some people or saw what he did. He threw it all the way from the ocean to the other side of the city. It didn't even touch UA. It crash landed so bad that it was just like, what the heck? Because he grew his own wings, like bat wings or demon wings, and flew over there faster than talks as he's like about to become all rageful. As the villains were like trying to regain their consciousness of what just happened, as they see a demon with horns slowly walking towards them, as the deep dark voice he says, "You villains really make me mad. Taking my friends, taking my daughter away from me. It is like it will be your demise. These now perish." As the symbiote, as the like his tendrils went and devoured every villain, their screams could be heard through the entire city. Everyone is like, okay, that's the smart move of not. This is what the rumors are true. Don't make him upset. Yeah. And yeah, so when he shows up, or he basically was like, okay. As she knows that yeah, because she's one of those ones. And he tossed the boat, or he picked up the boat with one hand, as he tells the detective, or the crew, or not, detective says, "What should I do with this one? Or this ship?" Well, it's too big to be, as 5 seconds later, or off screen, he says, "It's not too big." As he made it into a cube, smallest cube that they ever seen. As he puts it in the trash bin. As everybody's like, man, this guy is crazy. On a whole nother level. Yeah. So, and he doesn't want his little sister to think that that she's got abandoned by him. So he hangs around with her. Sometimes teaches her to be a hero. And he plays with her. Or at the same thing. So, yeah. He gets played with his daughter. And his daughter loves him because he is her father. He understands everything that, yeah. He doesn't want her to just straight up getting, like, molested at the same age as Aries. Yeah. He doesn't want that for his daughter. Alexa, yes, I think. Alexis, yeah. So yeah, basically, yeah. So Hawks was unbanned from being a pro hero and the UA, but he will never touch the student. As he says, okay. As he says, he had, or like, he says that the toxin was, had a cute butt. Yeah. And yeah. The, so then, yeah. So she ends up, like, after school, her folks and his agree that her and him should just get married and have it over with. So, because they're now 18, or above 18. And yeah, so they both got married. And so he, so his daughter, Otter, doesn't want to think that he will just bond with his wife. But there's one thing that she got reminded that only important people that are in my life is actually you, who that I care about. So yeah. So basically, the that's what happens when, yeah. So then his wife is the same thing. She doesn't want her daughter that from him. So she decides, or actually she asks him if he wants a new, like, son or daughter, aka, yeah. So they, so he says, sure. As basically they did it, and they had a new kid. It was a boy. He he's about the same thing as the um how will I put this? Same thing as uh it kind of looks like the one of the boys from Class 1B, actually him with red hair or thing. Yeah, like that style of his hair, but more red. Yeah. So, yeah, that's his. So basically, both of them are, or all three of them are like symbiotes. So basically, yeah, he can also create more children's when, if he wants to. Oh, by just simply because he is new ability, he could customize it. Yeah. So, yeah. So then or when he told his daughter that she is getting a new, like, she is getting a brother, a sibling, and she's happy for it. Yeah. And, yeah. So, yeah. It was just weird. And, yeah. So that's what happened. So we went from being like his parents being all negative, like no, 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 all that stuff, to being the molested by hawks and, having a daughter that is the same symbiote own own. He did a lot after all that time. And plus, they're mortal, so yeah. So sometimes she wants to get like freaky, like, yeah. So not the get in bed and do that deed again kind. Sometimes it does that, but sometimes she wants to just like scare everybody. Yeah. So, yeah. This is the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all the fun things in the world. So, peace.